Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Auntie's hard mode playthrough where the water has come back finally, thankfully. Oh, good, we need it. Yeah, all the trees at the top here have died, even the oaks have died at the top because it just didn't have enough water to stay alive for long enough. These have given up because there is no longer any trees here. They all died as well. The mangrove seedlings have died, so let's get rid of those. Boom, you're no longer needed. Goodbye, goodbye. And now our water's flowing again. We can re-enable our pumps and get going. Okay. So let's see whether this new fangled system that we have here works. So we know this works. This fills and this goes this way. What about over here? You're pouring down here. You're going to start filling this area. Okay. You're going to pour down into here, which is excellent. And then from here, you're going to pour down here and stop because this is all blocked off. We managed to fill it up. It's all completely blocked off and stopped. So you're going to start filling this area, and you're going to come around because this is blocked to fill this area as well. So this should fill up to this level, the same level as this here, and then pour out the gap over there. That's the plan. So it should flood this level with these trees and this level, and everything should be awesome. Let's unpause our workshops so we can actually get our lumber mills and other bits and pieces working. Also, let's put in another pump because that's what we were going to do here. I'd like to get 2 in here, but I can't, although I could, and I will, because we're going to unlock the platform. I want to unlock the platform. Let's do that, and we'll put in some platforms here. And we get 2 pumps. We get 2 pumps. Why not? Oh, and I also want to demolish that there because they're not harvesting it. I think they're not harvesting it purely because they just don't have. They're not. We're not eating enough cassava, which I need to pronounce correctly because I keep getting it wrong. I keep pronouncing it wrong. I don't know how to do, and I apologise for that. I keep pronouncing it Cavassa for some bizarre reason. It's cassava. Okay. And there's a few other things I want to do as well. Firstly, I want to get rid of all these dead berry bushes in here because I'm not sure if berries can expand into dead areas, into dead berry bushes. So, to do that, I'm just going to put in loads of platforms with the game paused, like so, and like so, and like so. Boom. And then I'm just going to come in and I'm going to destroy them. And boom, that clears right there. Do exactly the same down here as well if you wanted to. If you wanted to clear this out down here, I'm actually going to tell it to stop harvesting down here, and I'm going to tell it to stop planting down here because there's no point. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in this area. Now we could figure out a way to keep it wet for longer down here, but we're going to move over to here to plant them instead. So. Yeah, hopefully everything will be awesome that way. That's the plan. Don't know how we're gonna do this though. That's the thing, because I need to hold the water in this area here and let it flood out this way. But it needs to be not any deeper than 1 tile, because if it's deeper than 1 tile, we can't plant in it, and the mangroves will get flooded and won't be able to work. Any aquatic crop will end up getting flooded. So I don't know. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe I would instead just figure out how to use the edges for land, because we don't have that much land. We need much more land. That's the biggest problem. I think maybe we need to get golems going and get some land building so that we can put some land in places and we can use that for crops. Maybe there is enough here, I don't know. But anyway, okay, so this is flooding. This is exactly how I expect it to go. We're going to flood over to here, flood around to here, and then this will come down here. Now, we could put mangroves up here, but as soon as the drought comes along, they're going to dry out. And they said if you put it down here, on this light tile, they're technically now flooded because it's more than 1 tile deep. So I don't really know which way to go about this. it's either which way. We need to get down here anyway. So let's put in a staircase there and come down here because I want to chop these trees down for one, so we can do that. And also, why are you not building that? Why are you not building that? What's wrong? Why are you not building that? Come on, builders, do your thing. Why are the builders not building that? Anyone? Oh, because I had to build that. Well, no, because I need planks. No, of course, of course. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. But yeah, so this is flowing, this is flowing here. So as soon as the drought hits, which it will do in just a moment, we're going to this will dry out instantly back down to almost instantly back down to normal land, and then this will work here. So that will store lots of crops for a long time. That will store water for a long time. That's what I'm after. Water for a long time, which is okay. Okay. However, I'm not sure how long mangroves can survive being flooded. Because we get like 7 days. What can they survive being flooded for like 7 days? Because if they could, then we could plant them down here, have them get flooded, not worry about it, and then harvest the crops from them fine anyway. Don't know. Either way, the biggest problem we have right now is actually getting all this powered. This is not enough. This is not enough to run all these here. I don't need gears right now, so let's pause the gear workshops and just get that running, if we can. We're relying on water power, and water power is terrible. Really is terrible. I really should not be doing water power whatsoever. I should be doing engines. That's what we should do, engines. But we don't have engines because we need metal. Metal's over here, so we have to make our way to metal, and we can't get to metal till we get some more planks, because we need more planks to build more stairs of things. So yeah. Okay. Let's come down here. Let me put in a lumberjack here. Put it that side and it can harvest a little bit more than normal. This is all set to, I've got all this set to chop down trees. I've got this set to chop down trees, this here, so we can get rid of all the trees. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we can put in here, well, in here we could put crops, couldn't we? Because this will, let's find out when the drought comes, how green this will become. How green this will stay. I don't think it will stay very long. Oh yeah, flooded. So it's not going to work because it's flooded. Of course. But that's okay. That doesn't matter. That does not matter. The other thing I want to do, and I wanted to do it before the drought is done here, some way to keep our kohlrabi alive during the dry season. And the only way I can think of doing it is to maybe block off a corner here and have a water dump. Go on, just in one tile. Like right in the corner. So, I think that might be an idea. Just to, if I put it here, or here, it does 14 tiles away from where it is. So it will reach to about here and about here. So it will get most of it, but not all of it. I want to get the berries as well. I want to keep the berries alive for as long as I can. Realistically, I'd like it to be like here or even here somewhere, and that would keep all that alive. We can do that later with explosives, maybe. Right now, let's just get a levee going here. Yeah, let's do it right here. Boom, boom, and we'll unlock the water dump. I'll put the water dump in there, and that will be able to hold water for long enough to keep us alive, I hope. Speaking of water, we should probably try and store some more water as well. Maybe now's not the best time to do that, but then we don't really have the planks or gears for it, so it won't get built this time around anyway. Let's store some more water right here, because we're definitely going to need some. Let's plant some more cassava. That's trees. That one there. Boom. Fill up that gap there. Boom. Okay, and that requires... it's got the planks. Awesome. There you go. Right, so a beaver will keep that tiny bit of land there full with water. Awesome. And that will keep 14 tiles there. So it should be doing... let's see, let's look at it like this. Something about that size. So it should be doing most of this, I would have thought. And most of this, maybe the top ones won't get it up here, but most of the berries, most of the kohlrabi will be staying wet. So, yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Make more planks for us. Please make more planks for us. You need some more planks. I don't think you're going to be done this. I'm not fussed about actually getting it done this go anyway, but that's fine. Okay, let's turn off these two because we don't want those two anymore. We don't want to pump out water from this area. We want to keep it. The other option is what we want to do is get up here. Get up here and level the damage off, because this is quite deep. This is too deep at least. So we could dam off this up here, put pumps up here, and have this as our big reservoir for pumping water out. It's 3 deep. Let me see, it's what, 1 deep here, and it's 2 deep here. And we could dam it off and actually have a 2 deep reservoir along quite easily up there. So we might want to try and make our way up there if possible. So, okay, let's turn that back off again there. Also, let's have a look at trying to make our way out to this scrap over here, shall we? Let's see whether we can figure out how to do that. So, let's run the road all the way along the coast. And you're over here as well, so we could build a road along there and have roads connected to each other. Not that we particularly need to, but we could. So, yeah, before I do anything with this land up here or anything like that, I want to find out when this water goes away. I don't think any of this land stays green. I think this all goes back to being bad land. And this is green here. So we could potentially block this off, like with loads of dams along here. And have this as some decent green land for us. That would potentially work. We could do that. Run it all the way along the edge of this here, and have some land in there. We could also potentially block off this over here with some dams, which would hold the water up higher, and then we could use this top land to plant things in. The problem to that is that we know it will not last for 10 nets from here. We know from here that it only takes about 7 days to drain out half a tile. So planting anything in here is just not going to work. So if we were to run it across, we could do that. And then we could also put in the metal platforms, these ones here, to build on top of this and have a decent reservoir underneath it. We could do that as well. That is always an option. We have many things we could do. We could dam it off here and open up this here and let the water flow out this one here. And then just dam around the edges and have only this centerpiece as a dam, as a actual water area, and then pump from it, have reservoirs in to pump from it. So it could become our water reservoir, and then the green land around the edges is where our farms go. I kind of like that idea. We do have plenty of trees. We could definitely do that. We could definitely do that. Right, okay, here we go. Boom. So that goes down to there, and yeah, all this land turns bad, so we can't do anything about that. So we probably don't want to do anything about that. Okay. Okay. We could definitely do with having some trees up here, some water here as well, to keep these trees alive for a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. Options, options, options. Right. Let's chop down all the trees in here, because I'm not actually chopping down trees here at the moment, so that's fine. So we'll chop down all those. Let's then Right, let's get to metal. Let's just get to metal. So I want to unlock the double platform as well. We ironically didn't get any planks in stock. So I can't build any of this till we get some planks in stock, but that's okay. That's okay. And I want to come. I'm going to come across. Well, that's the quickest way. But I want to come across this way, I think, instead. So I have access to come over here and do things. So where's level this? There, level this. Let's do that. Nope. Nope, it was back one more. Okay, well in that case, let's just go to the end then. We're already building weirdo pile of ways around and ups and downs, and I don't even know what anymore. So let's go up, up and up. You can go there. Awesome. Let us build a storage out here. Now, what stores scrap? I don't know. What stores scrap? Let's find out. Zump. Do you store scrap? No. Pile, do you store scrap? Yes. Now, large industrial pile and have you storing scrap. Thank you very much. And we can't unlock the scavenger flag just yet, but that's okay. We'll be able to do that by the time we get to this next time. Okay. And also, let us build all the way around this edge. Let's build all the way around this edge. Oh, hiccups. And then we can maybe come over here and block off over here slightly to raise the area up. And then we've got some more land for some more crops and things, which would be awesome. Kind of want to get the metal as soon as possible, because the sooner we can get some metal going, the sooner we can get some decent power going. Because right now we're not generating enough power at all. But we need some power going, and we need to, yeah, so it's difficult. We could also up our beaver count, I suppose. We have enough food. The kohlrabi's dropped, but that's because it keeps dying. We could always get another fermenter going to yeah, we could always get another fermenter going to get more. No, the kohlrabi's okay. Sorry, I was reading the wrong place. To use up more of this can. Yeah, I think we will. I think we're going to let's go up to 50. Let's go up to 50 beavers. In fact, it's more than 50 beavers now, because we have a happiness level. Oh, you've run out of trees. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to have you come down to here and then go along to there. Right, we'll get rid of you. Boom. And we'll put in the next lumberjack flag down here, and you should be able to cover the entire. Go there. Boom. I do want to get down and remove these trees in here, because I don't know when we're going to build down here and do things, but put the platforms in, but I guarantee one of these trees will be in the way for the platforms. Guarantee it. So we'll have to do that. I've got spare beat. Okay, let's yeah, so we're gonna go up to fit, and it's more than 50 now because we actually do have our happiness up, so they're getting plus 20%. So instead of being 10, it's now 12 plus 20% is 12 beavers per thing there. So we should have gone to 40. We should have gone even higher. We weren't at that sort of time limit anyway, so it should be okay. Should be okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What I'm tempted to do is put in power wheels back here, and have all the beavers running the power wheels, like from here, which we could do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's do that. Let's do power wheels. 1, 2. Nope. Stop. We need a way to get the power into the back of them. So could just do this. 1, 2, 3 is 150, and we need that's 75. And there. Okay, so this will be just for planks. This will be just for planks, I think. Okay, and then we're going to do a power line here. Oop. There we go. Okay. Oh, that one lost. So yeah, so we'll do that, and then we can get the planks running at least during the dry seasons, because we can switch the 5 pumpers over to working in wheels. I could probably design this way better, like over here. It would make more sense to do it over here. We'll do that once this power wheel gets built, because then we're transferring the power over. So yeah, okay. Let's do some other little bits of pathing so we can get around. Like that. There we go. Then we don't have to come all this way to do it. We can come along here. It requires loads and loads of planks. Going to be a bit of a problem. We've also got 10 beavers sat in the holding post doing things, so we're not fussed about that. Okay. What I'm basically waiting for is for the land to dry out here, and to find out what this water dump actually does. So let's let that dry out. Okay, it took a bit longer for this to drain out this time. Maybe I'll turn the pumps off sooner, I'm not sure. But either way, this has just dried out only about a day ago, and the drought has finished, so we've got more water coming in. However, as you can see, this tiny little bit of water just here supports everything right up to here. It doesn't quite get these ones here, so we've got most of our kohlrabi, all of our berries, which is awesome. A little bit of trees too, which was unintentional, but cool. That's always good. That's always good. This is doing its thing down here. You have used up everything you need. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to build across here with our. Oh, we want to build across here with that. We want to build everywhere we possibly can. Let's unpause this. These are all done. We'll get that going. There's 150 power coming into here now, which is twice the amount this needs. These require 120 themselves, so all 3 of those could run one of those, but not both. So, okay, and let's re-enable YouTube. Okay, I feel like we're in good. I feel like we're in a good position. Everything is doing well. Let's levy across here. I'm just going to levy straight across that part there. Because I'm not fussed about the little. Actually, no. Let's do it properly, shall we? Oh, what do? I don't need that. I don't need that. What do? We can cut away the corners. Like that, and then I don't need those in the corner there like that. I know what I was doing here. I know what I was doing. I was trying to get all the levees facing the same way, which is pointless. I don't need to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Also get rid of that one. Don't need that one there because we can't do it there. So we don't need that one or that one. There we go. Okay, so we'll build that. That's going to be our first major project for getting that done there, and then we'll do the same on this side. We'll build around here, build around the edge there, and then we'll have some green land for planting crops in here. It's not ideal. This is much better. This is a much better area, so we'll probably put the farms up the top there and do that. We could also build inside the reservoir. We could put in double platforms and things and build things on top of the wall to allow stuff to get down there. The problem is with this, getting down to here now requires a little bit more effort than before to get to the mangrove. But if I'm honest with you, I kind of want this more as a reservoir than anything else. I kind of want it more as just a reservoir for storing water, so we can pump the water out during the day and not particularly worry about the crops are going to go in here. Not fussed about the mangroves. And the reason I'm not too fussed about the mangroves is because yes, they're nice, but it's going to be awkward for us because they're going to be flooded for sometimes and they're going to be dry. And I'm not sure they're going to survive. We'll try it. We'll plant a couple of mangroves in here, see them get flooded, and then see how well it goes. Just have to take it from there, I suppose. But okay, so we'll leave that building. Then we'll come back next episode when this is built and how many ever cycles it takes to go through and do whatever it's doing. And yeah, and we're going to build this over here as well. Then we'll get some metal going and everything will hopefully be awesome. Let's unlock the metal flag. This is a really long way for a beaver to go, like a really long way for a beaver to go. So it's not ideal, but it's just to get us some metal to get started. And then we will have another district up here at some point, which will do the underground ruins. There are two more, as was pointed out to me, and I forgot that they exist. We've got one here, and we've got one here. So, yeah. Also, oh yeah, that would have dried out, because there's no water coming this way anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Haha. So, we could come up here, because we've already got rid of the water here, so we could come up here and put the underground ruins and tap into those. That would probably be easier than going, well, just about the same, but either way, there's the plan. We will build the Great Dam around here, and I'll look at building the Great Dam around here as well. Although maybe just that will be enough. I think that will be enough there, and then we'll come over here, and we will in fact dam off this area over here, so we can like levee there, and then dam and dam, and that's not enough. I don't think 2 is enough to let all the water out, so might not be the best of ideas to do it that way, but we will see. We will see what happens. Okay, our builders have their tasks. I might also invest in a builder's hut as well. Let's do that. Let's invest in a builder's hut. So we can actually build some things, and yeah, because we're gonna get more beavers anyway. So yeah, okay, cool. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. It's a little slow going. It's very slow going. I know it's slow going, but I'm playing survival mode because I forgot how difficult the actual hard mode on this game can be. How quickly droughts can come along. So it's been a while. It's my own fault. We'll get there. We will get there. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.